right? The look I had, everything about me, God changed who I was. If some of the people who knew me back then saw me now, they probably would not even know who I was. Because that's what, when God rebrands you. See, it's one thing to try to change yourself, but it's another thing when God changed you. He changed you from the inside out. When God starts changing you from the inside, things on the outside start falling in place. Ain't nobody had to tell me to take my gold teeth out. God taught me a lesson. I was a nurse, but I was still looking like a CNA. And I had to call the paramedics for one of my patients. And the EMT came and kept walking past me, and I kept following the paramedics, trying to give report. And she's like, where's the nurse? Where's the nurse? I need a report. I'm like, I'm trying to get you a report. She said, you don't look like a nurse. You look like a CNA. She wasn't being mean. God used her to show me something. I paid for the dentist appointment. They took the gold teeth out. I started looking like what I had become. I spent so much time in nursing school, I had to fight to even become a nurse. So if I had to fight to become what God had made me, then I need to look like it. I need to reflect it. You understand? Don't fight the change that God is bringing about in your life. Don't be offended by criticism. Everything that God allows to happen in your life is bringing about the transformation you need to be who He's calling you to be. Right? So that's the process of rebranding. You have a keen sense of what? Responsibility. You're not out here doing what you want to do in life. And the people that walk around here doing what they want to do, they're going to have to see God at the end of this life. You came here with a responsibility. You can't be out here being reckless, killing folks, taking people's children off this earth, cussing people grandmamas out, slapping people's daughters down. You're going to have to answer to God. You came here with a responsibility. If you're a man, to be a man. If you're a woman, to be a woman. If you, whoever God called you to be, you have a responsibility to be who He called you to be. And if you don't know what He called you to be, you have a responsibility to find out. Because it says, if any man don't know, if they lack knowledge, let him ask of God. Stop trying to hinder other people's vision because you desire to be who they are. And learn who God called you to be so that it can fall in place for you. Because once you find out who you are supposed to be, the gift that you have will make room for you. My God.